front
Got
side.
the front side like the brake light was over. They didn't really have a sense of proportions.
Is Prairie Fire still a thing, or is it?
Apparently, they changed their name to Staccato Vegas, but
Okay.
still essentially the same parent company.
Yeah, I don't see too many people coming in like they did when it was front sight. I had a lot of people coming in, and
Yeah, it kind of took a dive. When Prairie Fires took over, they were less focused on doing classes,
yeah,
and they were more focused on having experiences of a sort,
gotcha.
going out, being able to go through kind of a run and gun canyon shoot, and setting up platforms and targets to be able to shoot out to a mile. People come out, pay X amount, go through all those experiences, and then just have a general fun day. More kind of like a Disneyland thing almost.
Interesting. You got Oregon plates on your car? Where are you from?
Yep.
You go back much?
Every so often, enough to still kind of use it as my excuse to avoid going to the DMV. Not exactly my favorite experiences.
No. I was gonna buy another vehicle when I was up in Washington, and I thought about just licensing it there to just avoid having to deal with it down here. It's a it's a nightmare anywhere, but I sold the vehicle before I got to it, so that didn't work out. I'm gonna go back to a van here pretty soon. I'm gonna find the right one. I miss being able to just take off and go anywhere I want to go and just pull off the road and take a nap. I got a truck camper, but it's just not the same. I like to be able to just crawl in the back and not have to get out of the vehicle.
My brother actually modified his Tacoma. He got a rack on the back,
Yeah,
and on the rack it actually has a little fold-up tent that
no,
comes up and off the side.
yeah. I thought about doing that too.
He's also got dogs to deal with,
Yeah,
so the bed of the truck still has room for cages and beds and stuff.
it's not like having a van. I can just let my dogs kind of roam around in the van while I'm driving and just crawl in the back. It's something about not having to get out of the vehicle, or if you wake up and you want to just take off without making a big old to do getting out.
Right. If I could, I'd do an RV, but they're so big,
Yeah,
it
that's a
becomes a pain to drive.
yeah. And the gas mileage on them is just brutal. I thought about that too, getting a small one. You know, something about fitting in a parking spot, having decent gas mileage to be able to actually afford to go somewhere. I've got a little trailer, a little camper trailer. It's only 16 foot long, and I took that up to Washington with me last time. It pulls just nice, but still, you gotta you gotta maneuver and find a parking spot. It's not too difficult, but you know. working with Sean.
Yep. After been an interesting couple of years. Prairie Fire took over. They offered to keep most of the staff. Those who did stay, we stayed, and then about come last September, they did a massive restructuring and laid off a good portion of the discussion.
Yeah, that sucks, you know. I don't see, I mean, when it was first side, even though, you know, it wasn't ran the best either, but at least, I mean, it had business, you heard about it. Now, nothing.
Yep.
Nothing at all. Just a bit right there. So good already. All right. You didn't know who made the appointment, huh? You just thought,
I think it was more kind of like a thank you for helping him out shifting the boat around.
gotcha.
But it hadn't. I was just at my bench working, and all of a sudden I got a text that I had a hair appointment. So it was just kind of freaked me out at first.
the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was me just saying, okay, it's about time to come get a haircut. Okay, look up just a minute. Right, got that cleaned up.
That's crickets.
Oh, I cut crickets, so we're good. Where in Oregon you from? I forget. You
Rose, Roseburg area.
Okay.
Way out in the boondocks.
I went up there 4th of July weekend up to Wenatchee, and I went up through Klamath and Bend. I camped in Klamath, and when I came back, it'd been years since I'd driven through Portland. So I came back through Portland and took the I-5, and I camped overnight in Albany. And yeah, I prefer the smaller towns. Portland used to be great when I lived up there. When I was growing up, Portland was a great place to go. Oh, it just seems a little sketchy.
To me, it's about as bad as Vegas.
Yeah. Seattle's the same way. Well, I mean, all the major areas, but I hadn't even been through. I drove over, from Wenatchee to Seattle, and then went down. And, it's just not the same around like that. I wish I could talk my mom into leaving Washington State altogether, but she's set on staying. She's almost 80, and she lived in Wenatchee for a whole darn life, so you don't want to go until she absolutely has to, and I get it. But even Wenatchee, being in the middle of the state, it's just changed so darn much. But I like Eastern Oregon. South of Bend is great. I like it in there. And Bend's a little bit like Wenatchee. It's almost like the same kind of vibe.
Yeah, just kind of the whole coastline.
Yeah. Okay, beard-wise, what do you think? Because I didn't cut it as short because I feel like taking that down and just rounding that out left it pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah, looks good. I'm going to line this up a little cleaner. But not so... Yeah, looks good, man. I cut mine off maybe, 4 months ago, and I don't miss it. I mean, I keep mine so long like yours for so long that it was kind of nice just to change it up. I got close to a shave. I took it down to like an eighth of an inch, thinking I might shave, because I haven't shaved in 20 years now almost. I got it down to like an eighth of an inch, and I'm like, no, I think I'll let a little bit of it grow back out. But it tends to creep back down. Actually, just cut it back again this morning. Hello. How late you working, Donna? Huh? 3 o'clock? I'll have to look. Not, not that late. I don't think. Our last one's at 1:45. I'll go home and feed the dogs and figure out what we're having for dinner. Huh? What's that? Salad or cereal? Huh? What's that? I didn't hear what you said. Oh, you did. Made chicken for the dogs too, or? I don't know why. Does he? I don't know, it looked like he might have stepped on something, or... Oh, it's on the top of his foot? Yeah, he gets obsessed. So you put that tape on there? Did it help?
I put just like how I normally do with bandages.
Uh-huh.
And he was still looking at it, so I put that tape on there.
We got this tape that has some sort of flavor in it. It's supposed to keep the dogs from licking. You put that around their wound, and it's the first time we used it. I tried talking her into tasting it, and let me know what it tastes like. She wouldn't it. Huh? That's what they make it for, is specifically for keep dogs from licking. And this little guy now, let's see if it won't stop. Iris likes having an air compressor at home. She doesn't have one at her shop, I don't think. It'll stretch out and I'll have to move it, because it'll just hang down like yours eventually, but I'll move it back towards the TV. I just wouldn't, it was tight like that. I didn't want her to accidentally let go of it and have it break the mirror. But that coil will loosen up. Man, you got some long ass pieces in here. We might have to take that baseboard out ourselves before the baseboard in the house. Well, if because they don't like to do that, if we go through Home Depot, they will want to leave it on there, not take it off, and then put a little strip of cord around the end of it. So might have to take it off ahead of time, have them do the floors, and then find somebody else to put the baseboards back in. Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. Just put the laminate right over the top of that. Yeah, it's fine. The laminate will cover it right up. And if I have to patch it, I'll patch it. I'll pull the carpet back and look. I have a feeling those guys did it when they brought the treadmill in. They dropped it on the corner and cracked a little hole in the floor. And they didn't say anything to you. Obviously, because that would have been a big expense for them. You weren't in there when they brought it in? Yeah, I bet they dropped it off. They dropped it on the corner while it was it in a box? No? I'll just pull the carpet back and see what that. It wasn't like that when we.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know, but I'm saying he didn't like pick it up and bring it in, he didn't slid it in there.
All right, man. What do you think? Yeah, looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, looks good. Nice and clean for a bit. Yeah, it looks good. All right, sir. There you are. Yep, you're good. Yep, you're all settled up.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Absolutely, Jack.
All right, good to see you. You take care of yourself. We'll see you next time. No, it's just a little hole. The laminate will go right over the top of it. If I have to patch it first, then I'll put something over it. But it's not,
Fine, I'm just saying.
I know you are. Fucking arguing with me.
I'm not even arguing with you. I'm having a fucking conversation with you, and I'm always right.
You really think they're not going to do the floor because of that little fucking...
You know, it's super particular about everything. That's all I was saying.
I don't want to have somebody else do it like that Sean guy. I want to have a guarantee of it. I want it done. I want it done in 2 days, like they promised. I don't want to have fucking like with Randall. I don't want to spend 3 fucking months waiting to get my floor done. So he said the 60? Yeah.